Hey you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Master, where we master being divine at this 3D reality. So I have another candle video for you guys, and this one is going to be about Niño Fidencio. Okay, it is using mispronunciations. I will have it on the screen. I'm going to put his candle right here, and we will write his name, and of course it will be in the title. All right, but I wanted to talk about this candle. I was guided towards this candle yesterday, and like I always tell you guys, before anything, listen to your intuition. All right, it's been so much spookism and so much, fear mongering when it comes to spirituality that it's to the point where people don't even want to trust their own intuition anymore. And if we can't trust that inner compass, then what can we even trust? Okay, so who was Niño Fidencio, right? Jose Fidencio Constantino was a Mexican folk healer. He lived from 1898 to 1938, and he became famous for treating people who believed they had physical and emotional and spiritual illnesses. Many devotees consider him a miraculous healer and continue to pray of him today, especially in northern Mexico and parts of the U.S. What this candle is commonly used for: people light this candle when praying for physical healing and recovery, emotional peace and comfort, spiritual protection, cleansing away negative influences, strength during difficult life situations, and guidance and hope. The prayer on the back says in English basically that this person is asking Niño Fidencio very interesting that I picked out this candle because y'all, I've been sick like all week, and I took I did a lot of natural home remedies. I took some real medicine as well, been drinking tea, all type of different things to get myself back together. And for some reason, I haven't been able to really shake the cold or whatever it is all the way. And usually, I don't really get sick. And even then, if I do get sick, I usually heal pretty quickly. Now, I do feel like for whatever I was going through, I feel like I wasn't really feeling the extent, because I feel like it started on Thursday or so. And I felt like just different things, but I was still able to function and do my day-to-day Thursday, Friday. Really, it started I think that was Wednesday. So yeah, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I was still able to do my day-to-day. But when it came to Saturday, I was just like, you know what, I need to take some rest. My body was just kind of like, yeah, we're resting. We're resting. So then yesterday, Sunday, I was like, okay, I'm in the grocery store and I'm like, I'm gonna make some soup or whatever for myself. And as I'm making the soup, I go down the candle aisle, right? And I was looking for something else. And then I was like, boom. I had wanted to look for the candles in this farmer's market, but I hadn't. It really wasn't my intention yesterday. But I knew, I did want to eventually go over there. But I was like, oh, I don't really have too much money to be spending on candles or whatever. So I really didn't search it out. Ended up going over there anyway. I was going to get the laundry detergent or something like that. But then I was like, oh, I'm going to go to the regular store to get that. But then, boom, the candles caught my attention. So I'm like, okay, what am I being guided towards? Picking them between 1 through 5. Had chat pick the number for me. This was the candle that I ended up getting. And it just made so much sense because it's like physical healing and recovery, literally. I kid you not. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, or whatever. I don't care about maybes. I know what's true. And I've done a lot of things over the past couple of days that haven't been helping. Usually the usual things, especially with Mucinex, certain things that it's and teeth biting into lemon, certain things that I do that, okay, I will be fine. Were not working for me. Was just like, this did. So I'm sharing my testimony and I'm sharing my story on it. And maybe it will help you. Maybe you're interested, or maybe you never heard of it, or maybe you've been guided towards it. And here is some more information for you to do your own research to see if this is something that resonates with you or something that you want to tap into. Also, I like the energy that he has, because I do feel like it's in alignment to who I am, right? Because I am a healer, right? I am someone who helps people who are dealing with certain type of physical, emotional, and spiritual illnesses. So I feel like it's just very in alignment with who I am on a whole level. And it just chef kiss for me. Like when it came to me picking this candle, it was just like chef's kiss. So yeah, I wanted to share it with you guys. And the white candle color itself traditionally symbolizes purity, healing, peace, spiritual clarity, blessings, and divine protection. Now, it was saying that with this candle, it's most naturally associated with intentions centered on healing, comfort, and protection rather than attraction, prosperity, or domination work. And some people incorporate it into personal prayer and meditation as well as a part of their spiritual practices, while others simply appreciate it as a devotional candle. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be one of the ones that I do as like my monthly, especially with me and him being in the same type of alignment of work. I know that it's giving me an energy that it could be very helpful. Okay, so it was just very much a beautiful choice and something really beautiful for me to stumble upon when I was sitting here worried about, focusing on restoration, peace, and recovery. So I wanted to share that with you guys. You guys let me know, have you ever used this candle, or have you ever even heard of him before? Have you ever heard of Niño Fidencio? What do you know? Okay? So I love you guys. Love yourself. Peace. Let me know that in the comments, okay?